You were on that morning talk show in Australia.
Yeah.
What specifically set you off?
I hate when people disrespect what we do and treat it as a joke. And sometimes, like, wrestling enough that we can sit here and have a conversation. You understand what I've gone through. You understand what you've gone through. It's a good conversation. But sometimes when you do these morning TV, they're doing 16 interviews a day. Yeah. They don't know who anyone is. Like, I understand why it happened. But it was when the sound guy or whatever came up and, like, I'll take a punch, and did his little thing. And it's like, oh, you don't realize what we do. And I was like, okay. And part of it was me being like, I'm going to have some fun with this.
Sure.
And it terrified them. Like when they turned off the cameras, they were terrified about, like, is everything okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I was having fun. They didn't know that. But I think it's something that we need to protect what we do. And it's just like, if someone's so disrespectful to your face, like, you got to do it. I'm not going to sit there and take it. I'm not going to hit him. You know, this isn't the 1980s where you prove a point that way. I wish we could, because then I think a lot of people would change their opinion on what we do when you feel what it is. Because, you know, when I'm in there and I'm wrestling Kevin Owens and he's giving me a swanton, man, that sucks. That's not a fun move, you know? So, like, I just wanted him to respect what I did a little bit more.
I don't know what they were, like, looking for. Like,
they had John Cena's music playing. Like, it was just...
John Cena's music playing and Roman's belt in front of you guys.
It was just... They don't know what wrestling is. They're not fans. So they're just doing what they think wrestling is. So I get it. But, like, I think we've come far enough. And I think it was also because I was in Australia. Like, I've flown home for 2 days. You know, this is like 30 hours of travel to come here and basically do this show. And I'm coming here to do this for you. You're not doing anything for me. Like, I'm doing way bigger things over in the States. So I think it was just like a whole multitude of being tired from the flight and just getting off that flight and going sitting there, and LA Knight sitting there just laughing to himself. He got out of it scot-free.
Could it have gotten, like, was there a point where you were, like, going to step up and get that guy's face?
No, I'm a professional. That's one thing. Like, I can sit here and act all tough, like, oh yeah, I would have choked him out. No, I wouldn't. Like, that's not what we do.
Yeah.
Like, we're trained to be good at what we do, and we're not going to do that on members of the public. But I would have gotten his face and told him what I thought of him. And I think that's as far as it goes, because you just can't react the same way as people have in the past. We've seen how that went. Like, didn't go great for Hogan. Didn't go great for David Schultz. So like, I don't want myself on that list.
Yeah, there was a moment you could see, like, you switched.
Yeah, I did. And I think I guess that's some of the Grayson 𝗙𝗥 coming into me. Like, who are you to come and say that to me? And I'm like, okay, well, like, I'm going to give you the same energy back. And I think he backed down pretty quick once that